So why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook. Their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
There's only one place this holiday season to shop for the sports fan in your life and get cash back for slightly used sports items you don't need anymore. Play It Again Sports. Check out their selection of new and used items, including home fitness equipment like treadmills, exercise bikes, and ellipticals. And get your lift with free weights, benches, and racks to add to your home gym. And don't forget, if you have anything slightly used to trade in, they'll give you instant cash. Holiday shopping starts and ends at Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Landmark Implement, your local John Deere dealer, invites you to attend our upcoming Parts and Service Expo events. It's the best time to buy parts and schedule inspections all year. Take advantage of specials through December 13th with additional savings the day of your local expo. Find savings on oil and filters, gifts for under the tree, and pre-ordered John Deere parts. Visit with our trained and certified technicians and sign up for our winter service specials. Visit landmarkimp.com for a complete schedule and experience the Landmark difference.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT. From cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio, video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
It's the holiday season. Time for work parties, friend get-togethers, family gatherings, which means lots of eating. Maybe you think you've perfected your holiday meals, and maybe you have no idea where to even start. Let's fix that right now. No holiday party is complete without Führer's cheese spread. It goes well with any type of cracker, pretzels, apples, chili, vegetables, chips, and of course, it's perfect to pair with wine or beer. Holiday meals aren't complete until Führer's cheese spread is on the table. Find your own container at your nearest local grocery store today.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com. Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
Fall is here, which means it's time to dive into a new lineup of autumn flavors at Wings and Rings, your home away from home during football season. Their all-star lineup of wing sauces is adding 2 new impact players, curry garlic and pumpkin chili. Need something delicious before kickoff? How about starting your meal with their brand new chorizo nachos and loaded fries? You better act fast. These new tastes of autumn won't be here long. So make the trip to one of their 2 Lincoln locations today on O Street or Village Lane.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Raising little ones is a big job, and you do your best to give them a good start every day. That means making sure they're well cared for while you're apart. You work hard, but it's not always easy to make ends meet. There may be help. Find out if you qualify for Nebraska's Child Care Tax Credit for working parents. You could be eligible for a credit of up to $2,000 per child on your next tax return. Learn more at nebraskachildcaretaxcredit.org. Brought to you by First 5 Nebraska and Nebraska Children and Families Foundation and aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
and Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
All righty. Welcome to 93.7 The Ticket, the Captain Show. The fastest 2 hours in radio is about to begin. I'm the black shirt Terrell Farley, and I'm with Bach. And we are waiting on the Captain Bach. I tell you what, yesterday was one of those days. And the clock started ticking around about 10 o'clock in the morning. I must say.
Yes.
A lot of big stories yesterday. Tony White accepted the job to FSU. Coach Holgorsen will be the new offensive coordinator. We had some backups leave. We had some starters leave. It's just the beginning, folks. So hold on tight to your seat as we get ready to explain and try to debate what's going on in Huskerland.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, yesterday was definitely an experience for every college or every Nebraska football fan. Certainly, wavering back and forth. And by the end of the night, at least like you said, we're able to announce that Coach Holgorsen will stick around for the next 2 years, at least have a 2-year deal. And so, the strides that we saw in offense against Wisconsin, certainly another offseason, with being able to install his offense and maybe with some of his guys, there's a lot of hope there. I mean, he's going to be one of the best names. I don't know if it's going to turn out, and I have faith in it, but he's going to be one of the best names at offensive coordinator in the country. So that's a big deal there. Now he got an open spot at defensive coordinator to try to figure out. And, there's obviously, just like you said, a lot to to go through here, sift through about mistakes of the past, what we look like in the future. And then, that's without even talking about some of the players that hit the portal. So it's definitely a different age and day and age in college football. I said it before, Nebraska is, last time they went to a bowl game, college football was different. This is the new bowl game reality where your team is split apart. And that's why people say these bowl games are exhibitions now, because you can see less than, 3 or 4 days after Nebraska played its last regular season game, when it shows up to that bowl game, wherever it may be, it is not going to be the same team that it was all year long.
Yeah. What I feel like with the Holgorsen thing, I mean, that's a good hire for us.
Mm-hmm.
But what does he bring for the recruiting? I don't know, because recruiting is almost set. I mean, signing day tomorrow. I mean, can we get Michael Terry III? He's got Nebraska in his final 2. played a playoff game with Nebraska gloves on. So, how much important is that to these kids? I don't know, because they met the other coaches they was trying to get with, like the Garrett McGuire, the Satterfield.
Yeah. Which, for what it's worth, neither of those guys are necessarily out. They're talking about maybe a decreased role for them on staff still.
Well, just like I said, man, recruiting is almost set. So it's best for us to try to go in the portal. I know we're going to have to go in the portal.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of portal.
We're going to have to go in the portal for receivers. I don't think I still don't think with Malachi leaving, that kind of hurts you with the big guy scenario. What's the guy from out there play 8-man football?
Carter Nelson.
I'm not sold on him yet. Not as a receiver. I'm not. That's plain and simple. We see what Emmett does out the backfield. We see what Barney does. We see what the other little guy, what's his name? Omaha kid.
Oh, Jalen Lloyd. Yeah.
Jalen Lloyd. If you have those two on the field at the same time, that's a dramatic combo. But you need a big guy that can catch those balls like Nair and Banks.
And Nair might be able to come back. He's got an opportunity, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, I mean, just like I said, it's a lot of ifs in that, because like I said, we did score 42 points, but that was a weak Wisconsin team.
Mm-hmm.
When you come to play a real defense like Iowa, 10 points.
Yeah.
So we know it's an air raid. We know he mixes it up. We know that he's a good coordinator, but do you have the right players for your team?
Yeah.
And that's what you have to go out and get. And like I said earlier, signing day's tomorrow. So I don't know how many kids you can try to flip or how many you can try to do. This guy right here likes to put his hands on people. One day I'm gonna bring some gloves to work tomorrow, Bob.
Every day I come here, I'm gonna put my hands on you until we win.
Well, you might hit me till next year.
Well, I'm gonna do it every day. Every time you
nice
see me walk,
nice for you to be on
every time you see me, what?
Nice for you to be on time.
You don't know what I had going on.
Don't care.
You don't be talking to me
Don't
like
care.
that. What's wrong with you?
Your work schedule.
What was y'all talking about anyway?
Well, we was talking about, just all the things that happened yesterday with Tony White going to Florida State, maybe taking coach of the death row with him. Coach Holgorsen signs a 2-year deal. A couple of starters hit the portal. Well, one starter hit the portal, a couple of backup guys. Just a crazy day yesterday. And this is just the beginning. So look for more names coming, more people coming in, more people going out.
What about McGuire? Johnny Mack out?
He's out, but he's still on the staff.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that the way they're getting paid, they stick around for a while and keep coaching, because aren't those contracts guaranteed, Bob?
I'm not sure, but I mean, yeah. I mean, so they've got different
3-year deals, 2-year deals. Just depends on what you got, but they're guaranteed.
But I mean, they don't necessarily have to keep them on staff, but it looks like that's what they're going to do.
Well, no, they can sit there. If the guys, if you get, you're going to get let go, you can leave. They still got to pay you. But what are you going to be doing? Sitting on the couch?
I take that service pay.
Playing the game?
I take that service pay and then my pay.
You're going to play the game? That's what you're going to be doing?
Yeah.
Sit back playing the game.
Yep.
The majority of these guys ain't from Nebraska, so they're going to be bored for a long time playing the game, eating bonbons.
Yeah. Some of them just...
No. Don't do that. Stick on. Finish it out. I mean, who's going to coach the defense?
Butler probably. We haven't know. We'll know today at the press conference.
Is any of these guys that's getting in the transfer portal going to play?
I don't think they're going to play. I think I don't know.
And why wouldn't they wait until after the bowl game to announce that they're getting in the transfer portal? Unless you didn't play. Now, Gabe Irvin, who probably was the fourth running back, probably wasn't going to get a lot of takes. Okay, I can see that. But if you're a starter or a backup, do you think you announce? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Butler. I mean, some of these guys want to go ahead and move on. And because like we said, transfer portal opens December 9th. Signing day's tomorrow. You got to get on the road. I mean, I think USC quarterback led it off yesterday with the first transfer, say he's going into the portal. He wants to play on a winning team.
Well, and we've seen, I mean, college football's just at a different age now where it's pretty much playoffs or bust. I don't know much longer the Bulls are going to stick around. They make money, so they might. But like I was saying to Terrell earlier, this is a different team 4 days later after the end of the regular season. They don't have a defensive coordinator. everybody's moving their clock toward 2025, the 2025 season. If you didn't make the playoffs,
come on, man. Okay, let me ask y'all a question. Of all the guys that's got into the portal, who's the number one guy in the portal
right now?
Yeah, right now. That's in the portal that we know from Nebraska. From Nebraska.
Well, I think Bayer or Butler would certainly have an argument as starters.
So you want to say Butler, or do you want to say Bayer? Which one? I don't care which one you pick. Pick one.
Butler.
Perfect. Would Butler start for Ohio State?
No.
Would Butler start for Michigan?
No.
USC?
No.
UCLA?
Probably.
Why? Remember UCLA had number 2?
Yeah, that was just one person. You put a counterpart on the other side, good matchup.
Well, we don't know who was on that.
UCLA is not on par with those other teams.
I'm just wondering. I'm throwing UCLA in there. Okay, listen, just justify your position. That's all.
All right. I said it.
Okay,
I justified
it. Okay, all right, perfect. Minnesota.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good Minnesota defense.
Well, Jabari's a pretty good player. You put him in the right situation.
I'd agree with that 150% that they need to put him with his hands down.
Yeah.
And let him come off that edge every single time.
And he needs a 4-man, not a 3-man.
And he need to put his mouthpiece in.
Who cares about the mouthpiece?
I do.
We're trying to win 7 games.
You can't win 7 games without a mouthpiece.
Hey, he doesn't have a
That's
defense
the curse.
coordinator.
That's the curse of the mouthpiece.
He doesn't have a defense
If
coordinator.
they don't put their mouthpieces in, they're not going to win.
Will he go to Florida State?
Who?
Jabari Butler.
If he's asked, I'm quite
He's
sure
from
he would.
Florida, ain't he? Miami, ain't he?
I thought he's from Alabama.
Where's he from, Bach?
Alabama.
Oh yeah, I believe Alabama.
But from down that way, though, is my point is that's still the South, and I can see him going and doing that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I can see if a coach asked me to be a graduate guy.
Stephon Thompson,
56. What number is he?
He's out. Yeah,
he's out.
What number is he?
56.
56.
That's the guy from Syracuse.
Yeah,
you lose nothing. That's not a
do
big loss.
Do he go with Tony White?
No. Tony White be crazy to take him with him. What
he brought him here to Nebraska.
The campaign that he put on.
Hold on.
Listen. The campaign that he put on here at Nebraska. You actually think Tony White gonna take it with? He might.
Gabe Irvin.
What about him? Do you take him with you?
No.
Where is he gonna land?
Yeah.
Boy, that's a great. I mean, I don't know.
I had a conversation with a coach.
Where you think Tulsa?
Albany State.
Yeah, I mean one of those kind of schools.
Yeah,
Georgia Southern, Georgia State. Your boy.
I texted him yesterday.
Georgia Southern.
I said, Gabe.
He from Georgia.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He didn't text back.
Uh-oh.
Well, I talked to another coach too.
He's available. They like him?
Nah.
Oh,
it's okay.
You said they don't.
Nah.
I told you. So if you're the 4th guy on Nebraska and you jump in the portal, how many teams, Division I teams, are really going to be jumping at a chance to have to pay you? They got to pay you, right? That's everybody that's getting in the portal wants to be paid. So how many teams you think are going to be breaking down the door to pay a 1-year guy who was the fourth string running back? Not that he's
young,
not good.
Still young though.
Yeah, but he only got 1 year.
Yeah.
It's over with after this.
I don't know. What you think about that, Bob?
What's that?
Gabe Irvin.
Clock over there. Sleep at the wheel.
Well, I was looking up because I think Vincent Jackson's a big, not a big loss, big as far as a big
Is that
body.
number 55?
Well,
what number is Vincent Jackson? 55?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he played some in Nebraska.
That's a big loss.
We've talked. They don't have a whole lot of 300-pound bodies to throw.
I like Van Poppel, though. I told you. Van
Poppel and Judy will probably be your starters in there.
I like Van Poppel. I think Judy needs to get his upper body strong. If Judy can get his upper body, to match his lower body, I think he'll be a force to be reckoned with. What's funny? What?
Upside down 40?
You bet. What are you talking about?
Big up top, little, big at the bottom, little at the top, huh?
Wait.
It's like like that bottle you got right there.
Turn it upside down.
Yeah.
It's like this right now. No, it's like this right now.
Yeah,
it's like this. We want it to be like this, or we want it to be just all one.
Good bear.
Yeah, that shocked me.
That kind of shocked me too. It didn't shock me really because once I seen him Friday and he was the first linebacker I ever seen that wore sleeves on a 30, 20 degree night.
Yeah.
That's weird. But he played better. I mean, He came out of his shell last year.
Does he stay in the Big Ten? Do you think he's got Big Ten aspirations? We got some breaking news. Okay, play the breaking news real quick. As a matter of fact, play the Florida State song. No, don't play the Florida State song. Play some breaking news. Yeah, they try to dictate our show, don't they?
No, you with the Florida State. Well, Florida State is over with. That was yesterday.
You still got to think, man. Coach White's going to Florida State. Now, if Florida State is good, you're going to be kicking yourself 5 years from now.
No,
all right,
because he
Nick.
might be the head coach.
Go
5
ahead.
years from now.
Turn the mic on.
I don't know how to turn his
These
mic
guys
on.
gonna give us breaking news and then be like, turn my mic. Come on. Always patching in. Just let me know you want to be back on the Captain Show, Nick.
That's not what I was
It's
getting
good.
at. I did not. I thought you guys would maybe see it. I was hoping you guys would see it.
No, we're in here doing
Nebraska-
a show. We don't see everything.
And that's okay.
Oh.
That's all right.
All right.
Yeah, we don't.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Oh, boy.
All right, so Nebraska, this comes from Chris Hummer. Nebraska is reportedly hiring Kentucky's wide receiver coach, DeCale Shorts. It is pronounced DeCale Shorts as their next wide receivers
In
coach.
the building right now.
He played under Dana Holgorsen at West Virginia. He coached under Dana Holgorsen at Houston. He's coached guys like Tank Dell. He was listed as a 30 under 30 coach a couple of years ago. Was at the University of Kentucky, projected to be reporting to be Nebraska's next wide receiver coach.
And I heard he was a great recruiter.
There you have it.
I heard he's a pretty doggone good recruiter.
Thanks, guys.
Well, he looks like a guy that can really motivate these kids. You know, that's one thing I'm happy about. He doesn't look young.
Should we keep the breaking news going here?
Yeah, keep it going. I told you it's coming all day.
Nebraska quarterback into the portal.
No, wait.
Daniel Caitlin.
Oh, no.
I knew it.
Nebraska quarterback Daniel
I knew
Caitlin
it.
has told and notified ESPN that he intends to enter the transfer portal.
Dang.
So there you have it. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here.
Thanks a lot
Have a
for
good show.
being the bearer of bad news, Nick.
Well, it's
Don't
not
come
bad
back.
news. I mean, you knew this was coming. Daniel, there's no way that two freshmen come in at the same position and think that you're going to outbeat DR next year. It's impossible. This is DR team. I don't know. He should have went to Missouri from the first place.
Yeah,
this is why I said that.
Missouri.
You know, I don't. You know, because
He might have been
you don't
right on
worry
that.
about your hometown. You worry about yourself.
Yeah.
Because everybody else is worried about.
They might have
themselves.
dangled that money though. They might have said, "Look at the money,
He'd have
honey.
made-
You
he'd have
see
made
the
more at
dollars?
Missouri."
We want to give you dollars to come here. Once they get you here, oh my pretty, let's get in the soup.
Man, what you got in that cup, man?
This is a 40 ounce of water. What are you talking
Why
about?
is it in a
The
bottle?
mountain.
Why
Because
is
it's
it in
a
a
40
bottle?
ounce of water. Go ahead.
All
The mountain is spring water. The good water come in the bottle.
Hold on, we got some more breaking news. I'm just playing. All right, 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. I'm with
The captain.
I'm with
Bach.
and I'm the black shirt. We'll be right back.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine and it will be breezy. Snapping high around 41. Tonight, mostly clear with light winds, the low around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy again with a high near 48. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
If you're a homeowner or a business owner, you have a lot of projects, and no one has an unlimited budget or time. Sunbelt Rentals makes all jobs less stressful with no need to purchase large equipment or hire a crew. You can do it yourself with rentals and everything from aerators and power rakes for spring yard work to stump grinders, concrete mixers, tile saws, and more. Check out their inventory in Lincoln, north of Cornhusker Highway on 56th Street, or online at sunbeltrentals.com.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last.
Are you looking to upgrade or improve the garage door on your home? This is Cameron Hall of Doors Plus. At Doors Plus, we guarantee to offer a wide selection of options from 5 leading garage door manufacturers as we deliver a free estimate, exact measurements, and rapid installation with a 3 to 5 week time frame. When you choose Doors Plus for your residential garage door needs, you'll work with our experienced technicians and be ensured that your new door seamlessly complements your home. Give us a call at 402-590-5800 or visit us online at doorsplusllc.com. Doors Plus, garage doors and more.
You're counting on your team to win, so why not prove it? By placing your bets at Warhorse Sportsbook, their win is your win. Put your money where your mouth is on nearly every sporting event. Use the Warhorse app to check odds and build your bets before placing your wagers in person at Warhorse Casino, including live in-game betting. No bets, no glory. Wagers may only be placed on Nebraska-based teams when played outside the state of Nebraska. Must be 21 or older to gamble. Gambling problem? Call 1-833-BET-OVER.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
Imagine a world where your office IT runs smoothly, securely, and effortlessly. A day where you aren't worried about the next outage or password compromise. At Hamilton, we take care of everything from monitoring and maintenance to security and support. We partner with your business to design integrated technology solutions that fit your needs now and your goals for the future. With on-site and remote IT support options, we're always just a call or click away. Elevate your IT with Hamilton Managed IT. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting bar. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Back with Vershawn Jackson. Powered by Bauer. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio. Please, stop calling me. You know, this probably these 2 hours are the most 2 hours I talk every day. And then when I get home, I'm
I don't
silent.
believe you.
I don't.
Now you talk every day on that. That's why they put you in. What's that game you play?
Call of Duty.
Why'd you get put in Call of Duty jail?
I'm out.
Why did you get put in Call of Duty jail?
Because I have a potty mouth.
Thank you. So that means you talk all the time.
If you know,
you're on Call of Duty all the time, so that means you're talking all the time.
The only person I talk to a lot, I probably talk to my granddaughter probably 2 times a day, every day.
All right, I'm not gonna say that.
She
but
doesn't
after
talk,
that, who do you talk to?
She doesn't talk back. But
who do you talk to after that the most?
My son.
Then who?
Probably my daughter.
Then who?
Dad.
In one day?
I call them all.
So then who else do you talk to? You said this is the most you talk.
I call you 2-3 times a day.
I know, man. I wish you would stop. You don't ever talk about anything.
I know.
And you call at the worst time.
I say, hey, for sure. Somebody hit the board.
Like, what's up?
All right, bye.
I mean, he don't have he get me excited and hang up.
Yeah, I do.
I'll talk to you later. Okay, I gotta go.
Hey, I call Box on Saturday. Say, Bob, I know I'm winning it. Bye.
You didn't win, though. I won.
You didn't win.
I
did.
Both went 6
I
and
went
5.
6 and 5. You went 6 and 5.
Okay, we tied for winning. The week.
What's your record? Read yours off.
89 wins, 66 losses.
All right. You mean read mine off?
Yep.
Everybody reads theirs off. I'm 94 wins, 61 losses.
Look at you globe. I'm 94 wins, 65 losses.
I'm closest to the 100 club. 96 wins, 59 losses.
Yeah. Even when we think we beat Bach bad, Bach somehow. I'm going back to check the numbers after this season.
We got 3 weeks of football.
Well, we got 6 games this weekend.
You just got to stop picking the same games. That's the problem.
Well,
you got to pick different games. Y'all pick the same game. And
only thing going to help us out is bowl game. And you know what? I'm never going with Nebraska.
What do you mean bowl game?
I'm never going for Nebraska again. Not this
what?
year.
Are you
Not
kidding me right now?
Not this year. I listen to you all week talk about these 42 points.
Mm-hmm.
And
I said 30, 35.
Out,
that's a lie. I said 35. That's a lie.
You still was 25 away from 35.
Only because somebody cut the spigot off. I don't know who it was, but the spigot got cut off. But the spigot was cut off. We was up 10-0. Should have been 17-0 going in, or 13 at the least, or 17 going into halftime. We got the ball. Boom. We score 24. Certainly we get another touchdown in between there and a field goal, 34. Perfect. It's not like they did anything on offense besides that big run.
So what are your thoughts? I mean,
and it's like we got turned off during that big run, like they hit the switch, turn them off.
Well, battery went dead or joystick died.
For one play.
Hey, your phone's ringing. Turn it off. Thank you.
Oh, see, that's why I can't teach you nothing. Because now all of a sudden you do hit people with garbage cans.
Do what you do to others.
Now I got
do what others do to you.
I thought I cut my phone off, but here's the deal. A lot of times these would be the same people that know I'm on the radio at this time.
They want you to give a shout out.
So if you shout out to the people that's calling me on my phone while I'm on the radio. Good job, guys.
Shout out to the North Omaha people.
It ain't just North Omaha people. Now you calm down. I know people everywhere. Don't be shooting out. You don't even come to North Omaha. So don't try to act like you know us.
Last time I've been
try to act like you want to be around us. Every time I hear you on the radio and you ain't on my show, guess what you be doing?
What?
Going bad on Omaha on another person's show.
No,
I'm like, wow. He just flat rate saying.
Let me tell you last time I've been in North Omaha.
Forget about my.
Ask me when the last time I've been in North Omaha.
When was the last time you been in North Omaha?
College World Series. Ooh, that's a long time ago.
And you wasn't in North Omaha. You was in East Omaha.
It's right down the street.
Nah, don't count.
Wow.
That don't count.
Wow.
There's some people that come to downtown East Omaha They go to West Omaha. They have no idea that North Omaha is a place.
But 23rd is right there.
No, it's not.
20 what? What street is that?
It's not
Where
right
that
there.
McDonald's at?
It's not right there.
Well, okay.
That's Cummings. 19th and Cummings.
Yeah. So when I go on that street, what street is Jackson Fair Deals on?
That's 24th and Cummings.
24th.
It's right there on 24th.
So 24th is not North Omaha.
Yeah, 24th and Cummings. Not 12th and Capitol.
That's not 12th and Capitol.
What are you talking about? Where we did the World Series?
Yeah, 24th is right down the street.
It's
like 2
obviously
blocks away.
It's at least a mile away.
Yeah,
one way.
Wow.
And then that's a long way.
Wow. I can run a mile in 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay. You can run a mile in 5 minutes. You're right.
55 minutes.
I know you. Okay.
55 minutes.
Because I was getting ready to tell you, if you can run a mile in 5 minutes, then bet that, buddy.
It's only 3 things that are going to make me run. All right?
What?
3 things are going to make
Money?
me run. A dog.
Dog.
A
You run
bear,
from a dog now? A bear?
A bear and a mountain lion.
First of all, the other 2 that you just said probably will never happen.
Well,
we go run into a bear in the mountain.
They seen the one in Bennett about 3 weeks ago.
Up
mountain
Terrell.
lion.
Where
You know
you
how
go?
close that is to me?
That's not close at all.
Bennett is close to me.
Are you kidding me?
Are you crazy? I stay on
Bennett?
20. I stay like off 27 in Saltillo.
Bennett?
Yeah, Bennett, Nebraska.
Bennett is
It's
close
right
to
up-
you?
Yeah, it's Highway 2 right up the street.
How long did it take you to get to Bennett from your house?
5 minutes.
Going 80.
Going 60.
Okay.
10 minutes. Going 60.
Thank you. Just keep it a buck for a second.
Yeah.
That's the country.
Well,
You in the city.
I better rarely go 60, so you know.
Okay, good. But that's in the country where you're talking. Bennett's in the country, right?
Oh, I'm out there by the country.
You're not. You're in the city. You have houses around you, correct?
Just a couple of.
Oh my, just a couple of. It must be a Columbus thing. Just a couple of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that one. Just a couple of.
Yeah.
How long you gonna be? Just a couple of.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
What does just a couple of mean? You said you only got a couple of houses around you. Now, I've been to your house. So how many is just a couple of to you?
20 or more.
That's a whole neighborhood.
That's a couple of houses.
Couple of houses.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob.
Some of them are townhouses.
He is
Bob.
feeling it.
Bob,
He's
some of them
standing
are
up today.
townhouses.
You had the coffee today? You had your coffee?
2 of them.
Oh, that's the problem. Because, normally you be sitting down, kind of cruising like a Cadillac. Today, you're not. Today, you got to look in your eyes. It's kind of,
I'm in a Volkswagen today?
Yeah. No, you ain't in the Volkswagen. I don't know what you in. It ain't a Volkswagen. You in the Volkswagen, but you're not in that Volkswagen. You in the imaginary Volkswagen.
Nah.
You got to be.
Nah.
You got to be the way you talking today.
Why? It's called Happy Day.
Help him, Bob.
It's Happy
That's
Day.
your buddy, right? Is this your buddy?
Yeah.
Your work buddy or a buddy?
Yeah, work buddy, yeah.
No. Is he a work buddy or a buddy?
Buddy.
Oh, they
I don't
looked
know
at
what
each
that's
other.
supposed to mean.
They looked at each
We
other.
buddy.
Okay, here.
We're work buddies and buddies.
Here,
What
let
is-
me give you an example of a work buddy and a buddy. Okay. When I come to work and I see Rico, he's my work buddy. I would never call Rico and be like, "Hey, Reek, come to the house, bro. We're gonna have some cocktails."
You're not a friendly person.
What?
You're not a friendly person.
I've invited you.
I invited you.
Well, then you're my buddy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Let's talk about this thing. That
I'm
happened.
not your work buddy.
Okay, let's talk about this the other day. Now, I seen you on Facebook.
Hey man, Hey. Why you trolling me? Why you trolling me?
I see you on Facebook. You live. I wanted to comment, but
Okay. And
I don't like to talk about the game while I'm watching the game.
okay,
So I have a very potty mouth when I watch football.
sure.
So I wouldn't have been good for your live.
So what is? Oh, that's right. I'm on live, and it's going well. Got the people in. Terrell jumps on. He's watching, and I say, Terrell, just jump on. This dude declines it.
You're not my
You're
friend.
not my- it didn't block me. Like, no, I couldn't even call him back. Like, I was gonna keep calling him too. Why would you do that to me?
Why? Because I just want to see.
Could have just got on and just be like, "What up, VJ?" and got off.
No. That's
You
your
know what I'm
Facebook.
saying? I know. But I'm bringing one of my friends on my Facebook.
Yeah, I do.
They'd be
enough-
like, Terrell Farley
do
got on his
enough-
live
hey.
and was.
I deal with you enough on the radio to deal with you on Facebook. So that's out of here, sir. Next question. Another cup of coffee?
Throw it to break, man.
All right, I guess I finally hushed the captain up. 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio. We'll be right back.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is your place in North Lincoln to go for all your needs in wine, spirits, and beer. They also have a large variety of cigars in their walk-in humidor, and they have a top-notch walk-in, temperature-controlled, high-end wine bar. Plus, you can enjoy free samples from their tasting book. There's only one place to go for all your needs for wine, beer, spirits, and cigars. Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits on North 27th Street in Lincoln.
Slay the holidays this year with a gift that'll really get them going. One that's built to win, like the new Honda CR-FR Motocrosser. One that's built for fun, like a Honda Mini Moto. Or one for each member of the family, like a Honda CRF Trail Bike. At Rod's Power Sports, you'll find the motorcycle, ATV, or side-by-side they'll love. During the Honda Gifts That Go sales event, you can slay the streets in style with a Grom Mini Moto, slay the trails with the CRF 50F, or pile into a Pioneer 1006 Deluxe Crew that can carry 6 elves over the fields and through the woods all year long. This year, don't just give any gift. Give the gift of outdoor adventure with a ride they'll never forget. Don't miss out. Head to Rod's Power Sports in Lincoln, Nebraska during the Honda Gifts That Go sales event. It's your chance to slay the holidays and your gift list. Dealer participation may vary. See dealer for complete program and safety details.
League One Volleyball is coming to Omaha this January. Featuring Olympic medalist Jordan Larson and Justine Wong-Arantes, Love Omaha Volleyball is Omaha's newest pro team. The inaugural season will showcase some of the world's best volleyball players, from medalists to NCAA champions and international superstars, with the action kicking off on January 24th at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Visit LOVB.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Volleyball is the next major league.
Who wants free diamonds? This holiday season, as a thank you for shopping with us, Sartor Heyman Jewelers is giving you free diamonds. Now through December 6th, receive a pair of sparkling diamond stud earrings, a stunning diamond pendant, or a gorgeous diamond tennis bracelet for free with your qualifying purchase. We only have a limited number to give away, so once they're gone, they're gone. Don't wait on this one. Visit Sartor Heyman Jewelers, where your gift shopping shines brighter. In Lincoln at South Point Mall, downtown, and in Grand Island on State Street.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
Nebraska's Christmas Light Show is back and bigger than ever. The Magical Lights of Lincoln Christmas Show runs from Black Friday through New Year's Eve at Sandhills Global Event Center. Bring the family for a show they'll never forget, featuring over 1.5 million lights. Cost is $25 per vehicle from Monday through Thursday, $30 on Friday and Saturday, and also $30 on Christmas Eve and day. Purchase your tickets online today at ChristmasLightsinLincoln.com and get ready to experience a drive-through light show like you've never seen before.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full-service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to look at their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway. It's game on at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Nebraska's premier Kawasaki dealership. Score big on Kawasaki's all-new Ridge lineup. The Ridge XR, the Ridge HVAC, and the Ridge Limited, all built to take on your day with a full factory cab, including heat and AC. Stop by Indian Motorcycle of Lincoln today and rule the streets on an Indian motorcycle with customer cash and trade-in credits up to $2,000 during the month of November. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln at 27th and I-80.
Hello. Thank
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Aloe Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela, they let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit aloefiber.com to switch today.
The dangers of secondhand smoke are well known. But what about secondhand aerosol, which is created when using e-cigarettes? Science already shows a secondhand aerosol can contain nicotine, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. Eliminating exposure to secondhand aerosol is an important step to keeping everyone safe. Breathe easier knowing the facts.
For help quitting, call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Early break. There's quite a situation going on.
What?
Jake's been asked to step away on Fridays from now on.
Yeah,
they want to break. Young Ben
situation.
has been dubbed as the curse breaker. He's been dubbed as the curse breaker. And Jake's been asked kindly to step away.
Just for Fridays.
Just
though.
Fridays.
Just Fridays
step away.
only. Game day only. Game
Yes.
day eve only.
Early break from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Apple juice. Doesn't apple juice kind of make you like? I think I put apple juice in the same category as prune juice.
Gee, I love prune juice.
You do?
Gia,
oh my God,
keeps you regulated. Gia,
I know my dad drinks it.
Gia, keep you regulated. Oh yeah. Every time I get up in the morning and I can go be regulated, that's a blessing. Man, yeah, gift. Anyway, Bob, little birdie put in my ear. It's a scenario, and I want to know your opinion. Because I think this would be one you would go to. Huskers, bowl game, Yankee Stadium, Nebraska versus Duke. You laughing.
Yeah.
Who you taking?
Again, I mean, I got a lot of this with the bowl game is going to see what's left of each team by the time we get there. But yeah, I mean, we could definitely see that. I've seen the Rate Bowl in Phoenix being thrown out there. I've seen,
sir.
The Mayo Bowl in Charlotte.
No, sir.
You're pretty. You heard from this birdie that it's going to be.
When I hear from some birdies, the birdies usually pretty spot on. Not all the time. So I'm not going to give you 100%. I'm not there. I'm not confirming anything. I'm saying there's a possibility that we'll be going to New York to play in Yankee Stadium, which I want to go see that. I want to go to New York.
It's going to be cold.
Well. We're media. Say that's the one time I can really punch my media ticket. Don't they got, Kent, you got media boxes up there?
They might.
I don't have to be on the field playing. I just have to show them playing. But I would go to that game. I would probably pay for you to go to that game because you're a Duke guy. And I would want to know, because you're a Nebraska guy, what would you have on at that game?
Well, I'm not. If you'd pay for me to go to a game, I might not want to say this, but I'm not really a Duke guy. I just went to a Duke football game once against Kansas.
You're a Duke guy. You're always a Duke guy.
No, I don't even.
You had a Duke jersey.
My buddy had a Duke jersey. That's why I wore it.
Oh, he let you
I was
use
just
it.
trolling, yeah.
Oh, so you was just really
I
perpetrating
actually
the fraud.
I don't like Duke basketball, to be honest.
You don't?
No. Duke football is kind of cool.
I thought you liked Duke football.
Yeah, I like Duke football.
So who'd you take in this matchup?
Still
Let's just
cheer-
say Duke plays Nebraska. Who you
Still
taking?
cheer for Nebraska.
Can they beat Duke? You go for Duke every time we have them on the
I
docket.
think it'd be a tough matchup. Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. Nebraska's 6-6, so it's hard to say they're going to be a favorite against really anybody.
Can they beat them, black shirt?
No.
Can you get in the transfer portal and have your guys play immediately?
No.
Game?
I don't think so.
You get out there and get you some.
They won't even
You
be
get out there and
enrolled
get
in
you some
school
free
yet.
agents.
They won't even be enrolled in school yet.
That's what I'm saying. So how are all these guys leaving now? What if you don't have enough to fill the team? Oh, I guess we would, but then you get to the third string and the fourth string.
Good.
Right?
Let them play. Get some experience. That's what Nebraska's going to do.
You think?
Again, that's why these bowl games are more exhibitions than anything than ever, at least.
Yeah, who's like I said, you got to feel Gobert. Bear, you got to feel.
How would Bear leave?
I don't know, man. Just
when Malachi Coleman left, I knew that there was going to be a mass exodus, but I didn't think it would be
just fast.
Well, and to the level of player, what I'm saying, you got a starter. Butler's a starter, right?
Yeah, Butler and Bear would be considered starters that might be returning next year.
And then you got a couple promising backups. Shavers and what's his name? The other kid's name is getting in the portal.
Well, Shavers isn't getting in the
Shavers
portal.
not Shavers, but what's the other linebacker?
Bear.
Well, Stephon Thompson.
Oh, well, he's a backup, but he's in there. I can see him getting in the portal because that was kind of one of those, can we try to see if this works type of deal.
Yeah, not a Big Ten player.
No. He's definitely an East Coast prima donna, only because he's not that mean and he's not a dog.
Now, we seen some of the players yesterday. Those guys don't look like we used to look.
No, sir. They don't look scary.
No.
They don't look like
some regular Lincoln guys, huh?
Yeah, like Lincoln, just regular. Like
Shaver's really smaller than I thought he was.
Yeah, I thought he's gonna be bigger. Well, McGahee looked good though.
Yeah, he looks like a running back to me though. Too.
He does look like a running back. Well, yeah. I mean, he's got a running back frame, but what's the school in the middle of Lincoln? Nebraska Wesleyan players. That's what they look like. They look like Nebraska players. You know, Nebraska players usually, and they're kind of imposing, just a little bit. I mean, imagine Adam Carricker at his prime.
Would you rather see Nebraska versus Oklahoma?
I would. Yeah, I would. Would
that be a good game, or would that? I still give Oklahoma a slightly good edge because the way they did Alabama.
I would give. I don't know who I would give the edge to, but I would definitely like to see a Nebraska Oklahoma because one, you get a chance to see a rivalry, and I think there'll be a lot of buzz about that, more so than Nebraska Duke in New York. I wouldn't want Oklahoma Nebraska. Well, you know what? An old Ice Bowl game throwback. I would want to see Nebraska and Oklahoma in the New York game. That would be nice to see that rivalry. What?
Dalton says, "How about you guys do a bowl game tickets giveaway? You guys station is named The Ticket."
Well, I guess we saw, huh?
We got to find out what bowl game we're going to first.
DP, we can do a bowl game ticket giveaway.
Well, hey, look now.
Trust me, the tickets are going to be cheap.
Don't ask for what you want because you end up at the Pinstripe Bowl. You're going to be very cold. So
that's in New York, right? Pinstripe Bowl?
Yeah.
I think it's going to happen against Duke. Don't you think that'll be a good game to watch?
Well, good luck in New York in January or December.
What you mean?
Worse than Lincoln.
You sure?
Yes. Weather-wise.
Why? It's windy.
It's cold.
It's cold here.
It's cold.
It was
it's
20
really
degrees
cold
here.
Man, they have like 13 inches of
Bach,
snow.
look and see what the temperature is in New York City right now. I guarantee you it's going to be about the same as it is here now.
They're probably a little hotter right now.
Well, then what are you talking about then? We
It's
might
a
as well
month
play a game
away.
at Nebraska.
You might as well. How cold is going to be there?
I still would like to go to New York. I've never been there. I didn't get a chance to go to remember when we played out in 1994 when we played out there? I didn't get a chance to go.
It's 41.
Yeah. It's about 10 degrees
that's
warmer. Yeah.
What's the don't be trying to tell me like it's gonna be such a brutal game in New York City. It's
All
not.
right.
It's not.
Okay.
Now, you say we got a receivers coach now, right?
Mm-hmm. Mikael Schwartz. That was announced today, the former Kentucky coach.
Perfect. Have they announced a defensive coordinator?
No.
Okay.
And by the way, Schwartz hasn't been announced. That's the reports, I should say.
Well, I love it. I love it because you go and do what everybody else do. You go pick somebody from somebody else's roster and steal their coaches. Because they steal our coaches, we go steal coaches too.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, where else would you get them?
Yeah, you can't get them. You can't get them if they're sitting around.
We got Holgorsen. He was sitting on the street. He was at home.
Who was?
Holgorsen.
He was. I thought he was with TCU.
Just at the first 3 weeks.
Oh, so he was just chick. He was chilling.
Yeah, he was really chilling.
Oh. Okay. I'm not going to. What do you think about Holgorsen signing a 2-year deal? How is that going to help or hurt us? I think it helps us tremendously, especially on offense, because it allows you to say, look, you guys saw what we did these last 2 or 3 weeks. We're going to build on that.
Well, I think too, I mean, I think it's huge to try to retain Dylan Raiola. And, you've got a concrete plan in place. And that's why you didn't want to wait around for too long, is or him to get a other offer or start to field these other offers. Is you've got a plan. Holgorsen should be pretty excited to have an opportunity to coach Raiola. And so, that's the big thing. He's got a plan moving forward. But on the same day that happens, you don't have a plan on defense. So they're going to have to figure that out pretty quickly. But Holgorsen, again, like I started the show saying, I mean, that's a guy that's won about, I think it's close to 90 plus games as a head coach. I mean, this is a good coach that has a long history of developing really good offenses. The one thing that you do wonder about, and it's with Raiola again, right? And we saw that he's able to use a running back. He can use a running back. It's not to say that he doesn't. It's just this kind of focal point. It's the same with Scott Frost of kind of more of the passing game. Being at Nebraska, I've always thought as a program, you could focus more on the ground game. Maybe there's a ceiling there, as we see with some of these Midwestern schools. But I like it. I mean, I think it's going to be it's fascinating, and it gives Dylan more of a plan than I ever thought they necessarily had. Because with I mean, you could sell your offensive coordinator before as a top 10 paid offensive coordinator, but he didn't have the name, he didn't have the statistic behind it. So that was always one thing that I wondered about getting Dylan in Lincoln was I'm surprised he would go with an offensive coordinator that doesn't carry that weight. Now they have one that does.
Did Dowdell get in the portal?
No.
Okay, so we don't got to necessarily worry about that. Here's what I'm saying: in order to really keep Dylan Raiola, you better put some really studs around him. That's all I'm saying.
Because he can't. If he takes another beating again, that's it. I mean, I think he goes and try to win somewhere.
Hey, did y'all see that Shador Sanders gifted that freshman offensive lineman
Jordan
Seaton a Maybach?
Yeah, big boy. We had him here, remember?
Yeah, of course I remember, but why you think they got him and we didn't?
Because of Prime.
And
culture.
Do you actually think one of our quarterbacks can give out a Maybach?
Nah,
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
I don't think so.
I mean, if you go somewhere and you pick them up, I mean, people got.
Oh, that man went there for money, bro.
Yeah, I mean, people got to understand. Nebraska doesn't carry that weight like they used to anymore. We're a mid-level team, and we finished the regular season ranked number 71. Is
that what it was?
Yeah. So out of 134 teams, we finished 71. So what did that give us, Bach? We're a middle of the pack team.
93.7 the ticket. It's the Captain Show. I'm with
the Black Shirt
and
Bach
Power.
Bye.
Bauer.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, I don't know.
Power.
Bye.
Power.
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brand.
Excavating.
You gonna make me do something to you. We'll be right back. Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to look at their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway. Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
This holiday season, recharge with the Planet Fitness Black Card for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. So instead of fighting a stranger in the mall over a stuffed T-Rex, bring a friend for free and work out on the TRX. Instead of freezing in line for a lame holiday deal, relax in the Black Card spa with some hydro massage feels. Instead of being trapped at your in-laws, escape to any of our 2,600 Planet Fitness locations. Sign up today for the Planet Fitness Black Card. Just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Deal ends Friday, December 6th. See Club for details.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sun shining. It will be breezy. See an afternoon high around 41. Tonight, mostly clear with light winds, and a low around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy again with a high near 48. I'm meteorologist Kyle Plecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The dangers of secondhand smoke are well known. But what about secondhand aerosol, which is created when using e-cigarettes? Science already shows a secondhand aerosol can contain nicotine, heavy metals, and cancer-causing agents. Eliminating exposure to secondhand aerosol is an important step to keeping everyone safe. Breathe easier knowing the facts.
For help quitting, call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
Imagine a world where your office IT runs smoothly, securely, and effortlessly. A day where you aren't worried about the next outage or password compromise. At Hamilton, we take care of everything from monitoring and maintenance to security and support. We partner with your business to design integrated technology solutions that fit your needs now and your goals for the future. With on-site and remote IT support options, we're always just a call or click away. Elevate your IT with Hamilton Managed IT. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn, he'll get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley. Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppel Chevrolet GMC Studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
I got to read one. Dave. The Big Dave from Reed News says VJ needs to learn that the media box at Pinstripe Bowl is outside. I'm out. I'm out. I'm with you. I am out. Bach, you're on your own. We're going to send you there to represent us, Bach. Are you with it?
Said Nick Sainer.
I still would go, though. You just got to dress warm, man. That's all.
Yeah, a trip to New York would be cool. Yeah, I know there's a lot of families just waiting to hear where they're going. They're going to the bowl game regardless.
I might even drive.
I don't know about that.
Where's Yankee Stadium? It's in the Bronx, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Might mess around and walk too far and be in Harlem.
Todd Husker Biker says I still like Nebraska versus Oklahoma in Yankee Stadium. I do too, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Dalton says, oh, yeah, we already talked about Dalton. Bill and Bennett says Austin is the Duke guy at the ticket, VJ. Is he?
Yeah, Austin's a huge
Austin, you the Duke guy, Austin? Is Austin in there?
Basketball.
Is Austin here?
Basketball.
Yeah, more of a basketball.
He's more of a basketball guy.
Is he?
Yeah.
He doesn't care about Duke football. No.
5769 says horrible game, Ice Bowl. Sometimes you might need to go to the Ice Bowl just to be, just to understand how grateful it is to go to a real hot bowl, because New York is not it. Good morning, Captain Black Shirt and Bach. If Scoop Jackson went to Coach Rule's press conference tomorrow, what would he ask Coach? John.
Who?
Scoop Jackson, that's me.
Oh.
John in Southeast Lincoln asked if I went to the press conference tomorrow, what would I ask Coach Rule? That's a great question. You know what I'd ask?
Bob,
why did Coach White leave?
Weather.
That's a great question.
Weather. No state tax.
No.
No.
We're asking Coach.
Kids don't like being in the cold.
We're asking Coach Rule, sir. You just gave him a raise last year. For this year, why would Coach leave and he's got a 3-year deal?
Florida State pays more.
Okay, but it's a lateral move.
It's still a better situation for him because
why? It's warmer.
I think his defense plays. I think
I agree.
I think his defense fits the ACC way better than it does the Big Ten.
I'd agree with that. He's got that 3-3-5 defense is going to be pretty good at Florida State.
Yeah,
right. Because he's going to have the guys to do it.
In-state recruiting is better than Nebraska and Florida. That's another reason.
Mm.
And Florida State name sells itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bradford Baldwin said a bowl should be a warmer spot than where you live, not a colder. Listen, unless you're 6-6.
You don't
then
have
you go
no
where
choice.
they tell you to go. The cold.com bowl in New York City.
Stop it, Mississippi. Stop it.
Oh, Mississippi Mud Dog is just stop.
I think that's the same one that
he got to be a troll. We got to know who that is.
No. I'm going to show you something. Somebody.
Let me tell you. Listen. Let me say this real quick. Show Nate Terrell with the 9179.
Nathan Stewart, by the way, of Tipsy Tina, in here with us.
Yeah, show him 9179. I'm not, and this is what I'm saying.
9179.
Yeah, don't say nothing. Just show it to him. Now you understand how some people they'll try to walk you into a bomb. They'll try to run you into a clothesline. They'll walk you into a cliff and have you be like, yeah, no, it's a swimming pool under there with millions of dollars. No, it's not. It's a cliff. It's a cliff. Here's the cliff from 9179. Can you say my name as...
Oh,
stop it, 9179. Absolutely not. We
can't.
Look
at his text the day before that.
Sean expects 10 wins by 16.
Listen, I don't care what you say, 9179. I would never let you play me and say something. No, you can't be huge that. The subway drops you right off at Yankee Stadium. What are you talking about? No, stop. I don't want to see that. Husker Rick says the ACC is pass heavy. What does that mean? Duke is going to be throwing the ball all over the yard?
Yeah.
Basically?
Some teams will, yeah. Not necessarily Duke.
If I'm playing Duke, guess what I'm doing? Running the ball.
Now, did you see the last two games? What was the last game? I know Dre Bly was out. Was it Dre Hill?
Bly Hill.
Bly Hill?
Yeah.
No, 5769 said Ohio State, Michigan are cold weather teams. Why are they good? I just told you. It's not that they're good. They've been a program that's been around, and there's things that they've been doing for years. We have gotten away from the things that has made us legendary because we have prima donna coaches. I'm not talking about our coach now. I'm talking about the coaches of the past who did not want to look at the future or the past and say, hey, I can use that. Hey, I can use that. Hey, I can use that. Now all we want to do is try to act like what we say. That's all we've heard around here, from Mike Riley to all these coaches, Scott Frost. And kind of now with Coach Rule, we've been hearing that we're going to be good, that we're right around the corner. We've heard all of this. I'm tired of hearing it. I want to see it now. It's about action now. All of that talking, to me, Nate, is out the door. It's out the door. I don't care about what they say anymore. I don't care who they hire as defensive coordinator. I don't care who. It doesn't matter to me anymore. Guess what? After this year, because this is Coach Rule's team, if it don't work, who are we talking about?
I think I'm still in shock the fact that we had 40 minutes of a possession of a game and we lost it. I'm just so just traumatized by that. It's just it just blows my mind the things that we did during that game to lose it. And it's just we just gave Iowa every opportunity to beat us.
Yeah, and
it's who we were. It's who we are. It's who we are.
5 first downs.
Was it like 20 to 5 first downs or something, or 15?
It's
ridiculous.
It's like Madden stat.
Yeah, when you go through every stat of that game, you're just like, how did we lose this game?
That's who we are. We've been chasing 3 for 5 years. That's why we made the documentary Chasing 3. At the end of the season, what was we left chasing? 3. And you still wouldn't have won the game.
Well, they need to change it to finishing business.
Well,
finish the job.
Unfinished business, though.
Yeah. Well, that's copyright.
That was one of our deals. You can't use that. You can't use that. 7525 says this. All this breaking news and no news on special teams. Surely we left Foley in Iowa. Negative, y'all. Foley's still there, right?
He's sweating probably.
I mean, what you're gonna have to bring in another special teams coach. Bill Bush, my bad. You do. If you fire him now, you're gonna have to bring in a special teams coach. So maybe coach is like, you know what, I'll let you guys ride it out for this last bowl game. Well, to me, you know what I mean? That's why I say
get him out of here now.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, if
do
coach,
it now.
If take advantage of those extra practices and stuff for the bowl week, for the couple of bowl weeks, wherever we'll have, and just get it done over with.
Yeah, so I don't know on that one, PCAT. Money G in Kansas says, any thoughts on Kale Shorts? Is that the receivers coach we've been talking about?
Yep.
I think we talked about it. Yeah. We would never try and trick you with the banana and the tailpipe. We're trustworthy. You know it had to come from Eric. He's the smoke blower. Is there any smoke or information on Ed Foley or special teams yet? Again, negative. I just think
they want him out of here.
Why? The fans want him out?
Did you? Yeah, I mean, did you see the special teams early in the year? You had to bring another kicker who's a former Nebraska guy that kicked in the NFL to straighten it out, and you're getting probably $500,000, $380,000 a year, and you can't get it right.
$550,000.
So if you like your phone, sir, yeah, yep.
I turned it off. It's still
just turn it off. All right.
It's calling me from Crescent, Iowa.
Yeah. Iowa.
Yeah, Crescent, Iowa. At that.
You're a traitor.
I never heard of it.
No, look. Phone's completely off. Why is it still ringing?
Your phone's not out. It's down. You have to turn it
off. I got it on. What do you call that mode?
Do not disturb.
Airplane?
Yeah, do not disturb mode. Can they call through that though?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay, so let me get back to these because we got to give it up to the text real quick. Nate, what? Look, this is getting unprofessional now. Okay, I'm gonna need you to turn your phone off, bro. That's the third time today. Okay, it won't be another one. Husker Rick says T. White could struggle. Where?
ACC.
No, not with the studs that they got. Listen, I didn't like the 3-3-5 defense coming in. I really didn't.
Yeah,
but I will tell you, stat wise, and we only gave up over 30 points in what game? 2 games or 1? Indiana.
That was it, probably.
That was yeah.
That's it.
Illinois.
So you can say, did we give up any in the Illinois game?
Illinois, I think it was like what, 24?
I don't remember, but here's my point. I thought for what we had, for the guys that we had in the stable, I thought he did a doggone good job with those guys that you had in the stable. You had not one game breaker in your defensive backfield, not one. You had not one game breaker at linebacker. So Coach White used a bunch of unusual suspects and made them a top 20 defense. To me, that's coaching. When you can take guys who have not arrived and you can turn them into ballers, that's coaching to me. It's one thing to have talent. It's another thing to coach a guy that's not as talented and you turn them into talent.
The only thing I could say that was negative about the defense was just missed tackles at the crucial times, third downs. I don't know how many times we missed tackles that we should have easily made.
I'd agree with that, but I think that's about that has to do all with tackling in practice.
Yeah.
So can you blame if the head coach says we're not going to tackle in practice, and then as a defensive coordinator, you thinking that's the only how I'm going to get tackling done is the tackling practice.
Yeah.
Now you've got to, and I'm not saying that happened at all. I'm just simply throwing this out that if I'm the defensive coordinator and you're the head coach and you jumping on me about make our guys missing tackles, I'm going to tell you, the head coach, then I need to tackle live in practice. That's the only how we're going to do it.
I agree.
Because you can't think that you're going to turn on the tackle game when the real bullets are flying. It doesn't happen that way. I love watching the Pinstripe Bowl just because it usually snows. Thunder Not Collins says, South Packer Dan, how about watch bowl game with you two live on Facebook? Terrell's not going to show up.
Yeah, two South Packer.
Terrell's not going to show up.
South Packer guys.
No, I had a couple of good super fans on when I was doing live, man. It was good. They really liked the enthusiasm. Said I sound a lot better than Nick and Jay Foreman. And I probably should, you, and Bach over there should probably call a game or two. If you think about that, you think you can add some color? How would you call a game, Terrell? Let me hear you.
East to the 5, the 10, the 30, the 35, the 45.
Well, stop.
What did that guy say one time?
You just blew it.
What did that guy say?
You got to give us the defense, the offense, left to right. What? The ball's on the right hash, left hash.
1st and 10 on the left hash line. On the 25-yard line, Nebraska's threatened to score, and we fumble. Oh my God!
Oh, see, cut his mic.
Interception. Oh my God! Oh,
cut his mic. That's what I'm saying. You just can't. Why you got to put us in that? Why you have to put us in that? You didn't put Georgia in that.
It's a screen to the right. Oh, he misses the tackle. He drags 3 players. He keeps running. He keeps running. It's touchdown. It's 10-10. Nebraska.
I don't like you. Gus Mohawk, if you had to choose between John Butler or Phil Snow for the new D coordinator, who would you pick? And what defensive formation do they run historically as coaches?
If I had to choose, I probably would choose the younger guy.
Really?
Yeah. Probably a 4-3.
Okay. Bach, you want to jump in?
I was just gonna ask you guys, because they've now announced the first team All Big Ten offense. They've got first team, second team, third team. Who would you nominate as Nebraska's best offensive player? Because I got a spoiler for you. It's coaches and media, not one player named the first team, second team, or third team.
Wow.
Shut up.
On offense.
Not one?
And not one on the first team on defense. I'm trying to run down the rest of the defense.
Not one?
Not one on offense, no. Who would you say?
I would say Bryce Benhart. Right?
Offense or defense?
Offense.
Offense, yeah.
Bryce Benhart. Or one of those receivers. Not first team, maybe something. What about honorable mention? A ton of them.
Yeah. If you like your honorable mentions, you'll probably.
Hey, man. Hey.
I know you were an honorable mention.
Calm down now. Yeah. Listen, some of us small guys were honorable mention, but that we feel like we had an integral part in stuff.
You can, but it's
back then in those days, if you were an honorable mention, all big, what was that?
All Big 8?
No, Big 12.
Yeah, well, I don't know what year you got, I guess.
Well, 96.
Yeah, that's Big 12.
Yeah, when I got it. Yeah, 96. What are you looking at? Anyway, let me get back to this. So I would probably, I don't know, flip a coin. I don't know. John Butler, has he ever been a defensive coordinator? We got to stop hiring. We got to stop hiring long shots. I mean, I'm dead serious. We got to stop hiring, buddies and people who we think can get the job done, and hire who we've known has a proven track record of getting the job done. That's just me. I could be wrong. I doubt it. Boy, if you listen, Big Ty, if you keep on saying Kalen in the portal, we've talked about Kalen being in the portal. Nate, what's your thoughts about Kalen being in the portal?
I don't know. I'm just kind of completely over the portal game. I don't know how many notifications I got yesterday, how many people went to the portal. And it's just, I get it to a point, but it's just like with the way the NIL is just structured and now how it's not policed correctly by the NCAA, and people can just go and just, if a coaches leave, I understand people, players want to leave, especially if someone has recruited them and done that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, it's getting to the point where these kids will play 4 or 5 years and they've been at 3 different universities.
Yep.
And it's just like, they don't get their way. It's just like, I feel bad for these coaches because I feel like even kind of like me as a, employer, if I have an upset employee, if I don't give them what they want, give them the shifts they want to work, they're going to quit and leave. And it's the same thing with the sports programs too. And it's just, I don't know.
Coaches do it.
Coaches do what?
Not loyal. They tell you one thing and they leave.
You got a point there.
But they're in contracts, and they need to be. They have to be honoring some of that stuff. I think more.
Kids are in contracts.
I know. It's just a whole different world now.
3764 says VJ must be talking about that coach who gave the program to Solich and then moved NU to the Big Ten, biggest prima donna coach NU has had. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, 3764? Don't try to throw no innuendos out here. Who gave the program to Solich? Are you insinuating Coach Osborne?
Is
that what he's saying?
I think that was the joke, yeah.
We didn't have a choice to move to the Big Ten. We didn't want to go, wait.
How's that long?
Let me back my mind up right quick, 3764. You said VJ must be talking about that coach who gave the program to Solich and then moved NU to the Big Ten. Was that Coach Osborne's? Was that his call?
That was his doing, yes.
That was his call to go to the Big Ten?
Yeah.
Really?
At the time, yeah.
Well, I'd love to ask him about that. Nate, what'd you bring us?
About you guys, Memphis tacos. So that's our brisket.
Yes.
The coleslaw and barbecue.
Yes.
Yeah. I know. I know you guys are big excited about that.
I will not be on the next segment.
Tipsy, Tina's, McKinney's does it again, Nate.
We try.
Where's your lovely wife?
She's back there.
Oh, she's here?
Yeah, she's back there talking to Jake.
Yeah, I finally saw
trying to
her.
like give him, trying to, bring him up in the Dolphins loss and trying to.
Man, Jake,
trying to be positive.
When Jake chose to be a Dolphins guy, he knew he was destined to be a loser.
Yep.
Loser, Jake. Loser. We're winning, though. 93.7 the tickets. The Captain Show. We'll be right back.
League One Volleyball is coming to Omaha this January. Featuring Olympic medalist Jordan Larson and Justine Wong-Arantes, Love Omaha Volleyball is Omaha's newest pro team. The inaugural season will showcase some of the world's best volleyball players, from medalists to NCAA champions and international superstars, with the action kicking off on January 24th at the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. Visit LOVB.com for more information and to purchase tickets. Volleyball is the next major league.
This holiday season, recharge with the Planet Fitness Black Card for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. So instead of fighting a stranger in the mall over a stuffed T-Rex, bring a friend for free and work out on the TRX. Instead of freezing in line for a lame holiday deal, relax in the Black Card spa with some hydro massage feels. Instead of being trapped at your in-laws, escape to any of our 2,600 Planet Fitness locations. Sign up today for the Planet Fitness Black Card. Just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Deal ends Friday, December 6th. See Club for details.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeit. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Imagine a world where your office IT runs smoothly, securely, and effortlessly. A day where you aren't worried about the next outage or password compromise. At Hamilton, we take care of everything from monitoring and maintenance to security and support. We partner with your business to design integrated technology solutions that fit your needs now and your goals for the future. With on-site and remote IT support options, we're always just a call or click away. Elevate your IT with Hamilton Managed IT. Hire Hamilton at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Nebraska's Christmas Light Show is back and bigger than ever. The Magical Lights of Lincoln Christmas Show runs from Black Friday through New Year's Eve at Sandhills Global Event Center. Bring the family for a show they'll never forget, featuring over 1.5 million lights. Cost is $25 per vehicle from Monday through Thursday, $30 on Friday and Saturday, and also $30 on Christmas Eve and day. Purchase your tickets online today at ChristmasLightsInLincoln.com and get ready to experience a drive-through light show like you've never seen before. If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Midwest Bank invites you to celebrate with us. Join us for our Christmas open house on Friday, December 6th at our 70th and Pioneers or 27th and Jamie Lane locations. We'll have cookies, coffees, and apple cider waiting for you, along with the chance to enter our raffle for some wonderful prizes. Come share the holiday cheer with us. We can't wait to see you there. Happy holidays from Midwest Bank. Learn more at www.midwest.bank. Member FDIC.
Come enjoy a show of the Midwest's best MMA fighters on Saturday, December 7th with Violence Fight League 2 at the Complex, the former location of Champions Fun Center. Fights are scheduled throughout the night, and if you haven't been before, now is the perfect time to go, with Nebraska football in between the regular season and a bowl game. Doors open at 6 p.m. with the first bout at 7 p.m. Learn more about the fighters and buy tickets at thecomplexlincoln.com.
Your Christmas list changes a lot as you get older. Dreams of video games, remote control cars, and baseball gloves turn into dreams of shoes. You know, practical things. Brown Shoe Fit is the king of shoes in Lincoln, with brands like Sorel, Ugg, Brooks, Hoka, and more to make you fashionable and comfortable. Grab a new Ridge wallet or buy 3, get 1 free on Smart Wool socks for the ultimate stocking stuffer. And don't forget a reliable gift card for that hard-to-buy person in your life. Brown Shoe Fit at 66th and Q in Lincoln.
It's that magical time of year, but amidst the festivities, you should celebrate your health too. With all the delicious treats and holiday cheer, it's easy to let healthy habits slip. But just a few simple choices can help you enjoy the season without the stress of extra pounds. Make time for physical activity, eat in moderation, and focus on your well-being. Search Chronic Disease Nebraska to learn more. Paid for by Nebraska DHHS, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Mill Coffee and Tea, formerly with only 4 Lincoln locations, now 5 Lincoln locations. That's 25% more locations than there used to be. Can you even imagine a world where there's only 4 Lincoln Mill locations? That feels like ages ago. We were all so young then. The Mill on 11th, located right alongside the 93.7 The Ticket Studios on O Street.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right. Let me keep going. No income tax in Florida. Better weather, 8018 says. Does DK leave for the portal? Obviously, he's out of there. Where do you think he's going? Missouri? Back to Missouri? Well, Missouri said we want him back. Is Fedoni coming back or will he transfer? Brad from Baldwin's asked. What do you think? Nobody knows.
Well, yeah, that'd just be speculation. We could do that with every individual player, but until there's news, I think that'd probably be the better way to go.
Axel Foley says, I would absolutely trick you with the banana in the tailpipe. Axel Foley, I say to you, that's a lie. Come buy a shirt. PCAT, I mean, the doggone long snapper, which is his only job is snapping, can't snap the damn ball. Get rid of Foley now. Is that Foley's fault? Do we blame Foley? Does he get enough blame for what goes on in special teams or no?
I think so.
Think so?
Well, if he did, we'll be seeing his picture up here or a new coach. So maybe he's not getting too much blame.
I mean, Bill Bush is here. I'm just saying, Bill Bush is around. Bill Bush could help out for the bowl game, right? What's the worst that could happen? We can do well.
Who's the Georgia defensive coordinator they talking about?
Glenn Schumann?
Yeah.
What do you mean? For us?
Yeah. Well, we tried to get him last year. He turned us down.
Is he at Georgia now?
Yes.
Why would he leave Georgia?
Well, money.
He makes $2 million a year right now.
Why would he leave Georgia? You think we better pay somebody $2 million a year to be the defensive coordinator here?
I think
Seriously.
he will.
I don't think so, buddy. I just don't think so. I think we doled out so much money that we got to really be conservative about the money that we give out unless we see some real significant changes as a team holistically. That means wins and more wins than losses. Anyway.
By the way, it is the all Big Ten teams have been announced. Nebraska has one representative in the third team is Ty Robinson. But
wow.
You know,
no honorable mentions.
Well, honorable mentions might come along as well.
But I'm saying you don't. But they're not there yet.
We can't get a first or second teamer for nothing.
No, and one guy in the. I mean, you would have told me before the year you're going to have one guy selected on any of the first three teams. You're not gonna have a successful season. We've been talking about for years. You need to have better players.
So what is that saying? Well, you said better players, or do the players need to play better?
Better players.
A combination of
how
both.
are you gonna get these better? What makes y'all think that these guys just they fall off potato trucks every day?
Well, they fin to because you got to get your
no,
roster.
they're not.
You got to get your roster down to 105.
Man, even if you go get some guys out of the transfer portal, unless those guys are starters, unless they're starting, you're not helping yourself. We need people that can come in and play, not people that come in and be a backup of a backup, a part-time player. We need real PT players, prime-time players, that is. Shout out to, what's his name? Dickie V? Anyway. Bush would be a great special teams coach. Scratch that. Is a great special teams coach. Jake Beer Bomb from Seward. Again, here comes the Bill Bush guys. 0220 says, hire Bill Bush. Hire Bill Bush. Hire Bill Bush. Hire Bill Bush. Special teams expert. Gator says this. What is your go-to gas station snack, Terrell? Pulling in now.
Twinkies.
Here you go, Gator. Get you some Twinkies.
Or some Bootsy chips.
Or some Bootsy chips.
Yeah, you ever had Bootsy chips?
Man, I don't eat no Bootsy chips.
Chips
What's
are
in
good.
Bootsy chips?
Yeah.
Potato chips?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I don't eat wrapper chips.
Okay.
Joe B says this, Florida State has studs right now, and how are they doing? Well, maybe they're not doing good because they're not being coached well. You think that could be a problem?
Well, maybe they still.
Who do you think's more talented, Florida State as a whole or Nebraska?
I probably would say Florida State.
Okay. 8750 says Nebraska defense was great until you needed them to make a stop to win the game or change the momentum.
Well, listen, there's going to be a lot of, I mean, we're going to have to see what happens with the next defense. I think there's going to be a lot of, potentially in hindsight, and again, as these all Big Ten teams come down, Ty Robinson and Nash Hutmacher are going to be pretty tough to replace. That's why we talk about that defensive tackle depth. And I think we're maybe taking for granted a little bit what they did here. 2 top 20 defenses, was able to get Tony White, another job. So undoubtedly a success. We'll see. I mean, moving forward, it certainly helps to have that type of front line. We've talked for years about Nebraska doesn't have a Big Ten front line on defense, and this is the best one you would say probably since Malik Collins and Vincent Valentine and those guys. That's a decade ago.
2280 says this. Maybe we get a bowl game against Syracuse, McCord versus Raiola, the guy we could have had versus the guy that made him flip. You guys want to see that?
I'd be interested in that, yeah.
Better than the Duke or Oklahoma?
Well, Oklahoma would be everybody's pick, but
no. Rubber Duck from LinkedIn, Jared from Lincoln says this. Ben Hart, who lost his matchup that led to the sack fumble against Iowa, VJ. I mean, I'm trying to help. Can you give me a guy then? Who you going? He played every game.
That don't mean you make all Big Ten like that.
Yeah, but you taking the one. Ben Hart had way more good plays than he had that bad plays where he gave up a sack fumble.
Got 20 teams in the Big Ten now for sure.
Yeah. It is to be noted. It's harder to make those teams now that there's 18 teams in the Big Ten.
Who do you pick on offense?
Nobody. Just like they did.
Jimmy Johnson?
Nobody.
Third team?
No.
If an offensive coordinator gets
no, you can't.
fired,
too many good running backs.
Yeah.
Too many good running backs when you really look at the grand scheme of things.
Oh yeah, Emmett Johnson's not in there.
Ohio State has 2 running backs got more rushing yards than him.
9657 says rename the show to the Honorable Mention Show.
That's pretty good.
Man, you honorable mention?
That was good. I am honorable mention.
Oh yeah.
So what?
Bad.
I'll take it.
I'm sorry.
Calm down.
Sorry, sir.
Hey, you know what? When I look back on a whole bunch of receivers that came here and played in the last 10 years, it ain't very many of them that say they have more catches and yards than I did. Touchdowns.
It still
Even
don't
though
make
they
nothing
are
up.
fast in offense, they can't. What?
How many catches Thomas Fedona had this year?
I don't know. He had to have at least 15.
Probably 25.
Yeah, okay, in a losing effort.
Well, he wouldn't be the best anyway. I would pick.
I like Fedoni, though. I think Fedoni's got
tight
his
end.
upside.
He was picked, Tyler Warren. One guy that maybe could have made it was Bushini, but he struggled against Iowa, and so he didn't make any of the first 3 teams.
That blew it. Yeah, if he would have boomed him against that, and that was a black shirt too. Remember, we gave him a black shirt.
A black shirt.
You
curse.
think that was a black shirt curse?
Mm-hmm.
Coach said he don't believe in curses.
Whatever.
No.
I hope our
Do you
coach
believe
doesn't
in
say
curses? Do you believe in curses?
Not really.
Oh, what about you, Bot?
I mean, I didn't until it's starting to turn me into a believer.
Okay. We are Nebraska. There's money. Nebraska should be the Alabama of the Midwest, but we're not. Nebraska always looking for the discount coaches. Are you kidding me? Did you say the discount coaches? How are we getting discount coaches at the rate these coaches are getting paid?
Yeah.
Not no discount coaches.
Well,
That's the problem. We paying coaches.
We haven't earned it yet.
Yeah, we paying coaches that shouldn't be getting paid like they're. What's your coach? Your favorite coach?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Who's your favorite football coach? You got one guy that's your favorite.
Kirby
guy.
Smart.
No, the guy I had to hear all the time. He's retired now.
Both.
Urban Meyer. Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you. Come
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
Urban Meyer.
PJ Fleck, Brett Bielema.
No, Urban Meyer's your guy. Urban Meyer's your guy.
Urban Meyer is definitely my guy. I'd take him. I will say over the years, I thought that the Mike Riley hire was a bit of a bargain bin hire, right? At the time, his stock wasn't necessarily up. But I mean, everybody, look at Sat again. Sat was a top 10 paid offensive coordinator, and there was nothing on his resume that said it should have been. So that's definitely not a bargain bin.
So how'd you get a raise? Who signed off on the raise? Who signed off to go from 2 or to 1.4? Who signed off on that? See? We can figure that out real quick. Who signed off to give him a raise, and he was under 500 as a coach. So how are we giving out raises? That's what I've been hollering about this whole time. You're going to give a person a raise for doing a bad job. That's not cool.
Well, maybe now you see why Tony White got a raise, though.
Well, Tony White got a raise because he took a defense. He came off the street and took a defense that lost a ton and actually made them kept them in relevancy as far as. Could you imagine if we didn't have a defense last year at all?
We'd have been the Purdue of the Midwest.
Swift from Lincoln says this: feel for Danny Dimes. Wanted it to work, but he has no chance of playing here anytime soon. And just let you know, it is Dylan Riola's team. BJ, my 15-year-old daughter's new favorite thing to say to me is,
"That's a lie."
That's a lie. And she's getting her friends saying it. Y'all got to come get the shirts.
Are you taking credit for that's a lie?
That is a lie.
You didn't start that.
I did start
Bob,
that.
Do you believe this, Bob?
Bob, who started that?
Bob,
Ask
I
Nick.
started it.
Ask Nick.
You
didn't start that. That's a lie.
You're a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
No, that's another lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. I started that back in school.
Whatever, you're lying. The Captain Show,
What's-
93.7 The Ticket. That's a lie.
It's
We'll be
not a
right
lie.
back.
Are you or someone you love struggling with substance use? The Bridge Behavioral Health in Lincoln offers outpatient therapy for those 19 and over. The Bridge is conveniently located in the South Haymarket and near city bus lines. With payment options through insurance and a sliding fee scale, services are available for any adult 19 and over seeking help. Call 402-477-3951 to learn more or schedule your appointment today. The Bridge Behavioral Health is a local substance use treatment facility offering hope and a solid foundation for recovery through substance use treatment and behavioral health interventions.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, We're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
This holiday season, recharge with the Planet Fitness Black Card for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. So instead of fighting a stranger in the mall over a stuffed T-Rex, bring a friend for free and work out on the TRX. Instead of freezing in line for a lame holiday deal, relax in the Black Card spa with some hydro massage feels. Instead of being trapped at your in-laws, escape to any of our 2,600 Planet Fitness locations. Sign up today for the Planet Fitness Black Card. Just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Deal ends Friday, December 6th. See Club for details.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call John Henrys at 402-435-5555 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-435-5555.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
Slay the holidays this year with a gift that'll really get them going. One that's built to win, like the new Honda CRF-R Motocrosser. One that's built for fun, like a Honda Mini Moto. Or one for each member of the family, like a Honda CRF Trail Bike. At Rod's Power Sports, you'll find the motorcycle, ATV, or side-by-side they'll love. During the Honda Gifts That Go sales event, you can slay the streets in style with a Grom Mini Moto, slay the trails with the CRF 50F, or pile into a Pioneer 1006 Deluxe Crew that can carry 6 elves over the fields and through the woods all year long. This year, don't just give any gift. Give the gift of outdoor adventure with a ride they'll never forget. Don't miss out. Head to Rod's Power Sports in Lincoln, Nebraska during the Honda Gifts That Go sales event. It's your chance to slay the holidays and your gift list. Dealer participation may vary. See dealer for complete program and safety details.
Ever wish you had another light switch on the other side of the room on a dark night? How much better would you sleep at night if you had a ceiling fan in your room? The High Electric Service Department is here to make your electrical what-ifs a reality. Whether you're looking to replace some outdated light fixtures or brighten up your counters with under-cabinet lighting, High Electric can handle all types of residential electrical installations and services. Give Erica a call at 402-466-6606 or visit high-electric.com to get started.
On the farm from dawn till dusk, hardworking hands tend to the land, equipment, and the animals. But your hard work deserves a little relaxation too. Visit the Nebraska Ag Expo, December 10th through the 12th at Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln. See all the latest ag innovations in livestock and equipment, precision ag, drone, and AI tech, crop inputs, grain storage, and more. Take a break from the daily grind and recharge at the Nebraska Ag Expo. You deserve it. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197. Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see lots of sunshine and it will be breezy, snapping high around 41. Tonight, mostly clear with light winds, and a low around 29. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return. It'll be breezy again with a high near 48. I'm meteorologist Kyle Klecker for 93.7 The Ticket. and theticketfm.com.
On the farm from dawn till dusk, hardworking hands tend to the land, equipment, and the animals. But your hard work deserves a little relaxation too. Visit the Nebraska Ag Expo, December 10th through the 12th at Sandhills Global Event Center in Lincoln. See all the latest ag innovations in livestock and equipment, precision ag, drone, and AI tech, crop inputs, grain storage, and more. Take a break from the daily grind and recharge at the Nebraska Ag Expo. You deserve it. Sponsored in part by Farm Credit Services of America and Ag Direct.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right. Does HH go to the portal, do you think? Heinrich Harburg portal? I don't think so.
Well, he's the number 2 backup now.
I don't think so. He was the number 2 backup anyway.
Yeah. Now he's really the number 2.
He was in the number 2 anyway. But I think Heinrich is a Nebraska kid. I just don't. I think his roots is here. I don't think, where is he going to go? Who's going to pick up Heinrich Harburg and say, we want to make you our starter?
Navy.
What school?
Navy, Army.
We don't even run the option that much, so I don't think so. I think Heinrich stays here and continues to do what he do. I think they'll figure out more roles for Heinrich as I think Holgorsen gets comfortable with the guys that he's dealing with. NIL is great for the kids, but it's ruining college athletics. I agree with that. Gus Mohawk, my cousin lives in Queens, goes to Yankee games all the time. He said the real home field advantage is you have to take the subway to the stadium in the Bronx. It's pretty sketchy, especially if you're wearing a vegetable on your head. It's pretty sketchy. I don't think I've took the subway in the Americas before. I have in Germany. Not here, though. You took the subway?
Have I took a subway before?
In the Americas.
In America?
Yeah.
Atlanta.
They got subways in Atlanta?
We have trains that take you all the way across
Subways, Atlanta. I said. It's the difference.
The same as subway.
The train and the subway is the same?
Not exactly, but it's
Subways
public
is underneath.
transportation. Yeah.
Well, sometimes it goes up underneath and it pops back up.
Okay. You've never do trains do that?
Yeah.
In the city.
Yeah. You ever been
of
to
Atlanta.
It goes to the underground and let you out
It's
of
a
the
subway.
underground. Yeah. And it pops back up.
Is it a train or is it a subway?
It's the train. It's the same thing as a subway.
Is it, Bach?
I don't think my definition.
You country people don't know?
I guess we don't have subways here in Nebraska, so I don't know.
Yeah. Backwards.
If DK would transfer to Iowa and end up, ooh,
what?
That's cold. 2396 says if Derek Kalen would transfer to Iowa and end up balling out, now that would be a kick in the you know what. I would need a quarterback. Hey. Yeah, I didn't even think about that one, but that would be cold-blooded if Daniel Kalen went to Iowa, came and kicked us in the teeth next year. I would not be a happy camper. I'll probably cancel Christmas.
Throws for 300.
Nick the Quick says, pay D coordinator that.
$2 million.
Why?
Hey, you get the best.
Who? Who?
Georgia.
Go get so you go and say, hey,
give you 2.5.
You think a person to uproot his family for $500,000 more?
Would you, Bob?
If you're making $2 million, you for $500,000, you'll take a lateral move in a rebuild, on a disaster rebuild at that, where you're gonna have to fix some definite holes. Not only that, you're gonna go have to almost recruit your entire team again.
You seen Georgia defense? Not great.
So then why would we want them?
I mean, it's a great defense, but they give up points too.
Well, why would we want your defensive coordinator?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would we? We wouldn't. We don't want other people's trash.
Well,
we should stop taking other people's trash.
Yeah.
But if listen, if it's other people's gold, then now that's a different story. Now you got money, yeah, dangle the carrot.
They going to the playoffs.
Not Georgia though.
Yes, they are.
I know, but I don't want their defensive coordinator.
Now, for context too, they
No.
talked to him before when Matt Rule got here. There's at least reports of communications. So that's why his name's coming back up.
Yeah, well.
But he makes $2 million a year.
Mike Minter's out there. Mike Minter's still out there. What about Mike Minter?
Yeah.
Look at your face. I'm gonna tell Mike you looked like that when I said it too.
I don't have nothing against Mike Minter, but I'm just saying.
He's been a head coach for 9 years.
All right, but like it's not my call.
Played in the NFL for 10 years.
Don't you think the fan base
Two-time national champ at Nebraska.
Don't you think the fan base kind of gave up on hiring Nebraska guys?
It doesn't seem like that's particularly important to this staff, right? I mean,
What do you mean gave up on Nebraska hiring guys?
Hiring Nebraska guys.
Just guys that played at Nebraska type of deal.
Okay. That's fine. I hate the rumor mill, but was there tension between White and Snow? Why would it be tension between White and Snow?
Well, some internet beef. Because Snow he does it over there.
Black
he does
shirt,
like you, he streams.
Mount of the South says Black shirt definitely seems like a guy to snag a pickled egg and pig feet while he's checking out. Twizzlers, I know we didn't have the season we thought we'd have, but crazy to think regular season is over again, just like that. Maybe they need to add 2 more regular season games to the schedule. What do you guys think? Not if it goes the way it goes. No. If you all don't want to go to the board game, is we talking the boardwalk? You can send me. I would love to go to the bowl game. Let's just pay for my wages for the week.
Thunder Night Collins. Terrell is right. The Martyr is both an L and a subway. Downtown is underground, and it goes above ground as you travel out.
Okay.
Another one.
Well,
the Black Shirt is
I wish
talking about Martyr in Atlanta, and yes, it's an underground system also.
Okay, so listen. And he's right here in
Go to the
Lincoln.
subway.
Knows our culture. Hire Bill Bush. Hire Bill Bush. Listen, thank y'all for riding with us as fast as 2 hours in radio, but we got to go. All you guys that hit us, Gabe, all you guys, I apologize. We'll get you tomorrow, though, I promise. What do you got, Terrell?
Call of Duty.
And talking. What about you, B?
Adam Carricker Show coming up next.
Adam Carricker. Live. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. 93.7, The Ticket.
Slay the holidays this year with a gift that'll really get them going. One that's built to win, like the new Honda CRF-R motocrosser. One that's built for fun, like a Honda Mini Moto. Or one for each member of the family, like a Honda CRF trail bike. At Rod's Power Sports, you'll find the motorcycle, ATV, or side-by-side they'll love during the Honda Gifts That Go sales event.